With me is John Spitzer, the Managing Director of Equipment Standards for the United States Golf Association. John, we have volume displacement, the volume of a golf club head here. Explain what is going on in this test.
That's right, Mark. What we did was a couple of years ago, we put in a limit on the volume of the club, and that's mainly for aesthetics. We want to make sure the golf club looks like a golf club that you used to use or that your great-grandparents used to use, and hopefully our grandchildren will use. So we put in a limit of 460 cubic centimeters of volume. Now, a golf club has kind of an odd shape, so you can't really take a measurement of it using a yardstick or a micrometer or something like that. So what we do is we use Archimedes' principle in buoyancy, and you dip it in the water on a scale until it's submerged. Now, you know when you have your rubber duck in the bathtub and you try to push it in the water tries to push it back out. That's the buoyancy force. Same thing happens with a golf club. So as we push that in there, the buoyancy force is trying to push it out. The reaction goes into the scale, and so when the scale says it's 360 grams, that means that club head is 360 cubic centimeters because water has a density of 1 gram per cubic centimeter by definition.
Okay, John, so this one was 511. Does that mean that you could not use this club in a U.S. Open?
That absolutely means this is non-conforming. I got it out of my bag.
Okay, so how did this guy, Archimedes, 2,000 years ago, figure this out and we're still using it today?
He was sitting in the bathtub, and he was actually tasked to decide whether the king's crown was made of solid gold or plated gold. And he figured out, well, geez, if it's plated gold, there's a different material with a different density underneath, and it's going to behave differently in water. And that's when he said, "Eureka, I found it." And we assume that was the idea that he found, not the soap or whatever else he might have been looking for under the water. But that's how it was discovered.
All right, same theory, folks, as a boat. If the boat is lighter than the water it displaces, it floats. If it's heavier, it sinks. Thanks, John.
Thank you, Mark.